Hello guys, we're Dragon here coming at you with a Dark Magician deck for December 2017. I mean, that would be January 2017 actually. But yeah, so let's go ahead and start. Let's move all this out the way actually. Let me get a drink of water right quick. Alright. 3 Dark Magician. 3 Black Illusion. Oh, Dark Illusion, sorry. Anyways. Dark Illusion. When you activate something on your opponent's turn, you can special summon it from your hand. When you activate something on your turn, you can special a Dark Magician from your grave. Most people forget about that second part. It's actually pretty solid. 3 Rod. I use 3 Rod. It's really good. Basically, add any of the spells or traps that you need to track with extra draw power, especially when you brick with like a Rod. Well, you can't really brick with Rod, but you can brick with Dark Magician for sure. And really, even you can dark with Dark Illusion. You can brick with Dark Illusion. Do Summoner Monk to get rid of those pesky little floodgates. Like, I don't know. What is it, like? I don't know. Like, floodgates that you can't get around is what I'm trying to get at. You can just Summoner Monk, Castell, bounce. Or really, if you need to go into any rank 4s, you can just Summoner Monk. I also got this here, Night End Sorcerer. You run Night End Sorcerer so you can go into rank 9s. And I only have one rank 9 in here, which you guys will see later in the extra deck portion. But also the banishing effect's pretty nice too for Night End Sorcerer. On to spells, 3 circle. Finally got the 3 circle. Like, oh my gosh. Just think how long I've tried to find these circles. It's been like 6 months. Man, I am thirsty as hell today. Okay, so we got Dark Magical Circle at 3. Pretty fucking awesome. 3 Allures. These are the new Destiny Soldier Super Rares. I would suggest picking these up because in about a year or so, they're going to probably go back up to like 6 or 7, if not 8 by that time. So yeah, I'd definitely say pick up some of these new supers. 2 Illusion Magic. Basically what you do is you Rod, Illusion Magic, and then 2 Dark Magicians. So, for example, if you top deck a Rod, it could be essentially the same thing as top decking 2 different Dark Magicians. So it's a +1. Well, you don't really think of it as a +1, but it kinda is. 2 Dark Magic Attack. I mean these mainly because this deck gets shit on by back row, and it gets shit on by back row clearing. So, for example, if your opponent Twin Twisters you, you're pretty much fucked. So, don't get Twin Twistered. Because this deck can recover kind of well from an MST. Like, it can survive an MST, but it cannot survive a Twin Twisters. You know how many times I've scooped just because somebody played Twin Twisters? It's crazy. Speaking of that, Secret Village of the Spellcasters. It's a great card to stop your opponent from playing Yu-Gi-Oh! You just pull out a monster, like a spellcaster, throw it on the Secret Village, and then ta-da. You pretty much win. I always side these out, actually, against Magispectors because, you know, they're all spellcasters. And then the 1 Terraforming, obviously, to help get it out. Some people would say run 2 Terraforming and 1 Secret Village, but I think I'm just going to stick with this ratio. 2 Inheritance. Honestly, this might be better at 1. I've been testing it at 1 for a while, but I just decided to throw it up to 2 and see how it works. So, let me know in the comments what you guys think about this running at 2. Have you guys tried to run it at 2 before? And if so, tell me how it works. For the last of the spells, 1 Dark Hole. Obviously, if I had a Regeki, I would run that instead. But this can be a great top deck late game. 3 Eternal Soul. Obviously. 3 Navigation, but I sadly only have 2 Navigation. Well, 1 Navigation. I still need 2. I've actually been searching for navigations for longer than I've been searching for circles. Like, quite literally. But yeah, navigation is a must-of at 3. 1 Solemn Warning, Bottomless, and a Grand Horn of Heaven. Obviously, if you guys have strikes, these two are... Well, if you don't have strikes, these two are good replacements. If you do have strikes, take these things out and throw in the strikes. For the last trap, I run 1 Vanity's Emptiness. That's it for the main deck. Now let's go ahead and start off with the extra deck. These are tokens. The Azure Eyes for the you run the Azure Eyes for the Knight and Sorcerer. 1 Stardust Dragon. You run the Stardust Dragon because you side 2 Starlight Roads. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. Me, the 2 Starlight Roads are great because everybody sides in Twin Twisters or MSTs or something that pop stuff, and then you just activate Eternal Soul. They pop Eternal Soul, then you chain Starlight Road to negate the effect of Eternal Soul. Now that's just crazy. Draco Sack for the tokens. Well, that's why you have the tokens anyways. Draco Sack's great. Red Ice Flare Metal. Basically, swing for hella damage. Overlay Red Ice Flare Metal. They're limited on the amount of moves they can make. 2 Big Eye. I might take out 1 Big Eye for that new card that's coming out. The new rank 7. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out CyberKnight8610's channel. He made a video on it. Yeah, it's basically a really good burn effect. Ebon Illusion Magician, Castell, Emerald, Honor Arc, Cowboy, Abyss Dweller, and Dark Rebellion. Emerald brings out your Dark Magician from the grave, special summons it, and yeah, pretty much all good rank 4s for the Summoner Art play. 1 Gamma Seal, well, not Gamma Seal, Grand Pulse, and 1 Zen Mains, in case you have 2 rods on the field ever. Those are great cards to use. And then 2 more tokens to round it off. Oh yeah, what do you guys think about these tokens here that I have? I have Mako Numi, Bandit Keith, Rex, and Weevil. I just found these at like a flea market or something. They tried to sell them for like 50 cents a piece, and I was like, yo, these are fake as fuck. And yeah, so I got like 8 of them for $1. But yeah, they're really cool, so yeah. Now, this is my take on a side deck for this format, and what kind of goes well with the deck. 1 Kaiko. Some people even try to main this. I really don't think that's a good idea unless you're going against ABCs or something. But yeah. 1 Quarantine and 1 Psycho Reader. I can't really decide which one's best at this point. So, let me know what you guys think in the comments, which one I should run 2 of, or if I should just run 1 and 1 like I have been. Right now, I'm more leaning toward getting a 2nd Quarantine, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments. 2 Chaos Hunter, really synergetic. It's a dark for the allure. It's level 7 for rank 7s, and your opponent can't banish. And that's strictly your opponent, right? Yeah, your opponent can't banish cards. So, yeah, it's really synergetic. I even thought about maining it for a while because it's a free special with 2,500. But yeah, 2 Commungus. Yeah, Comomungus. You run this guy because he's a kaiju. Kaijus are really good to side this meta, and he's level 7. So if you give this to your opponent, you can then rank 7 into a big eye, steal this back, and go for another rank 7. It's actually really strong. 2 Effect Veiler. I actually found these today at my locals. I was running Platinum Rares, but these are pretty cool because somebody drew on them. But yeah, Effect Veilers are pretty cool. You could run things like Cherries or Ghost Ogres in their place, but I just like Effect Veiler. It's been one of my favorite cards ever since like 5Ds. I side the 3rd Dark Magic Attack for just decks that bring out stuff that I can't get around, or if they set like 5 back row. 2 System Down, ABCs, whatnot. I side a 2nd Terraforming in case it's essential to pull out that field spell, Secret Village. Sometimes you really need to get the Secret Village out against decks. And then you side 2 Starlight Road. If I see my opponent's side cards in, I pretty much almost instantly side these 2 in. I find something to take out, and I side in these 2 Starlight Roads. So, yeah. The reason I do that because, like I said, this deck gets shit on by Twin Twisters. So, yeah. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I asked a couple questions on your opinions as well. So it'd be wonderful if you guys can answer those. And yeah, I'm running out of space on my phone, so bye.